guy's a really good friend of mine. Give it up for Clark Miller.
What's up, guys? How we doing? Amazing. My name's Clark. People tell me I look like Larry Bird if he chose Ultimate Frisbee. You guys thought that? All right. You're enemies for the rest of the show now. Now I'm also a white guy. I don't know if you guys can tell. I keep it hidden. I don't think I'm that white though. You know? Please, guys. Because the whitest thing about me is just like the way that I look and sound, you know, and I also like tuna melts. I hear that boosts it a little bit. The whitest thing I've ever heard, though, tops that completely. The whitest thing I've ever heard is someone say that when they died, they wanted to be cremated so they could put the ashes in their favorite hacky sack. That's a 10. That's max. I'm never beating that. Compared to that guy, I might as well be Dominican, right? That's. And also, do you use the hacky sack? You know, just like, fuck, I miss you, Scott. It's ridiculous. I'll tell you this. I read this thing recently that there's a lot of porn stars these days that are actually just like failed actresses that like moved to LA and like sucked at acting and then kind of fell into doing porn, which is funny to me because that's way harder of a thing to just fall into, you know? Like maybe, am I misguided here? Because like, I don't know, maybe, because to me, being penetrated by some of the biggest penises on the planet, like 13-inch penises, doing that on camera and making it look like it's the best day of your life, like that's way harder than like pretending to be British. I don't. Is that controversial to say? I don't even know if that's controversial. You know? No, actually, I have a lot of respect for porn stars. I do. Truly. I actually met one at a bar a couple nights ago, and I asked her. I was like, "Hey, sorry. How does it feel to enjoy a 13-inch penis?" She was like, "About the same as 12," which. All right, then I have 12 more questions, ma'am. I think I might be a pussy. Because I'm like pretty riddled with anxiety. And I always have been, but I recently found out there's people that like don't really have that much anxiety. And I think my roommate is one of those people, because the other day we were watching a movie together. And he was like, "Yo, can you pause it? I gotta pee." I was like, "For sure." We paused it, he peed, he came back and he looked at us, he was like, "I just peed blood." We were like, "Okay, that's weird. You want us to like take you to the hospital?" He was like, "Yeah, probably, but we should probably finish AntMan 3 first, right? Like I don't wanna miss anything." That's crazy, that's insane. That's insane. Imagine experiencing a symptom of either Ebola or your balls melting. And instead of going to the hospital, just being like, "Guys, this might be the last AntMan we ever get. I don't wanna, guys, I don't know if you can get any smaller. This might be the smallest he ever gets." It's a great film, though. I recommend it. I recommend it. Leave you guys with this. A couple months ago, I lost a friend. He was a buddy of mine. And I remember back in the day, he had ordered a sex toy online. And ended up throwing it right into the garbage. Because according to him, it was so small that every time he used it, it made him feel like a pedophile. So yeah, he's not dead. We're just not friends anymore. Yeah, and the reason we're not friends is actually my fault. It turns out it makes a lot of noise when you dig through someone's trash can, so fuck me. God damn it. Here's another one to tell at the Thanksgiving table. I'm an animal lover. I've had pets my entire life. One thing people always tell you is to always treat your pets like they were children, right? And that always kind of confused me. Because me personally, I don't even think I could fit my dick in a hamster, so I'm sorry. I don't know why I ruined it with that. You guys have been great. My name's Clark Miller. Thank you.